What's up guys, it's your girl Just Sold Out back here today with a new video. I'm here to tell you exactly why I stopped buying grade school Air Jordan 1s. So I don't know why it took me so long to realize this. So I wanted to make this video because I think during my move from the DMV to Philly, I quickly realized that my sneaker looked different from my husband's. So together we bought this Air Jordan 1 Gym Red colorway, and I got the grade school sizing because it unfortunately did not come in smaller sizing for women, and he got his typical men's size. He's an 8.5. So here we got the Air Jordan 1 Gym Red. This is my grade school sizing. And then over here we got my husband's Air Jordan 1, the men's 8.5 sizing. Honestly, at first, you might not be able to see the difference, but if you look closely, you can. And it's not just the sizing that matters, it's really that upper. So personally, I refuse to buy Air Jordan 1 mids. I mean, I just don't like how the upper part is kind of cut off. It just looks really funky to me. And I think because of that reasoning, it makes me want to really not buy any more grade school Air Jordan 1s. So here you can kind of see the difference in the top. This is mine, the grade school sizing, and you could see that it feels almost like a mid almost, because it just kind of loses a little bit of that upper, which totally sucks. My husband definitely gets almost like double, maybe even triple amount of height, and that's a classic Air Jordan 1. So if you didn't already know, a few years ago, Jordan Brand announced that it was going to launch making sneakers specifically for women. That was monumental, and I did get my hands on one of the first pieces that did come out. I don't have it anymore, unfortunately. I sold it off because I didn't wear it as often as I thought, and it really just never went with any of my fits. I think it was the colorway that really kind of made it difficult. So for someone like me, that was huge. I mean, that means that I no longer have to buy these grade school size, which honestly, a lot of the times the grade school material is very different and not as high quality as what the men's will be using. There are a ton of different reviews that go into a little bit why the grade school is very different from the men's sizing, but I think it also speaks to why it's so important that Jordan Brand started its woman collection side of things. So I don't have the Gym Red in a Jordan Woman because it never came out and was not released, but I do have UNC the Chi Air Jordan 1, and I don't know, I think this, the comparison of the two shows you the difference in why, it's a big deal that women now have Jordan woman sneakers versus no longer going to the grade school sizing. This upper is just very similar to the men's upper. So even collectively here, you can kind of see they're almost identical in a way. And in terms of quality, I mean, this came out more recently than this did, and the leather on it is seemingly amazing. I mean, I think the leather on this Jordan Woman Air Jordan 1 is better than what was on here, but that's just a personal opinion. But yeah, what really irks me is that the grade school Air Jordan 1 always just feels like a mid to me, and honestly, that's why I don't purchase any more grade school Air Jordan 1s. This was my last and first and last one, actually. The more I see the grade school sizing of even newer Jordans coming out, the more I just keep seeing this. It's just really frustrating that I'm not getting the same silhouette that the men are getting, and especially because sometimes Jordan does launch smaller sizes specifically in that Air Jordan 1, and it comes out very similar to the Jordan Woman, where the design flaws are very minimal. There are barely any there. I think having that upper, and also in addition having this Jordan Woman collection come out in addition to the off-white Jordan 4 that recently released in the sale colorway specifically for Jordan Woman line, all that really means is that this sneaker was potentially thought of with a gender in mind. That's not to say that men can't wear Jordan women's shoes. It just means that maybe the colorways, the details, some of the design elements, maybe it was all thought out together, specifically with a woman in mind. Personally, I'm not really big into the gender roles. I think, if I want to wear a men's shirt, I can wear a men's shirt, but why does it have to be classified as a men's shirt? I think what kind of blows is that we continue to see the grade school sizing, even though it's very clear that Jordan Brand is capable of making smaller sizes, whether it be for Jordan woman or just for unisex sizes in the original Air Jordan 1 form. And yes, I know women do not make up the majority of the market, but still, we all know that the smaller sizes, when they do come in unisex options, that they don't make the same amount of small sneakers that they will in the average sneaker shoe size. So yeah, I just wanted to give my thoughts on why I personally do not buy any more grade school Air Jordan 1s. I'm always super let down when the men's sizing only goes down to a 7, which is what is, I guess, average or typical for the men's shoes. But love when they come out in the smaller sizing. I mean, it just means that I'm more likely to get the design elements that I want out of the original sneaker. In addition, it is a big move that Jordan Woman has launched and has really come out with a bunch of releases curated specifically to women. And I think it's really uplifted Jordan Brand in general, but it's also given sneaker women like myself just more options in terms of getting the style that we really want to see. Honestly, it's super unfair that I don't have big feet and I can't fit into a size 7 or even an 8. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. This is just a quick video sharing some of my thoughts on the grade school sizing of Jordan 1s. Stay tuned for more videos. See you in the next one.